Hello everyone, today we are building the awesome Grimtech and Zilvar set, because when I saw this set I couldn't help but think it was awesome and I really don't want to wait 2 months for it. So let's start off by building the minifigures. In this set we get a Kai, a Nia, and a exclusive character, that being Zilvar. So let's start off with the easy ones, that being Kai and Nia. And now with those two minifigures out the way, we can move on to the much more difficult minifigure, that being Zilvar. So for Zilvar, I'm going to use the Hero Nia legs, the Hero Nia torso with some black arms and white hands. However, you can also use War Machine's torso for a more armored up look. And we're going to be using a special assembly for his sword sheath, that being this armor piece here, and you also want to make this small assembly, which has a clip, a sword, a towel piece, and a jumper plate. And we're also going to be using Lord Raz's head because there is no other tiger head to use. So now that we have our beast out the way, we can move on to our beast Grimtech. Since we have a limited amount of things to use as reference, we are going to have to be using a few creative liberties here and there. Starting off with, of course, the legs. Build starts off easy with these Evo mid joint pieces, and if we just add a few parts to that, then we have one complete arm for Grimtechs, and we can also make another one just as easily, although it is missing a few spiky details. That is of course because my cheese slope collection is running very low right now. So now, let's move on to the next part of the build, that being the head. So now the head of Grimtechs is finished. Now all we need to do is the body, and that should be pretty simple. So after I do that, I can show off the final build. So now, all attached together, we have the magnificent beast Grimtech built up. I think that he looks really good, and especially when you consider that this build has, of course, like I said before, taken some creative liberties. You can see I used a ball joint for this neck area, which should be a bit more covered up, but I don't have the parts for that at the moment. You can also see its mouth is very functionable and opens quite wide, same with its big tusks. And can it stand up on 2 legs? And yes, it can, and it looks great. If you guys want to see a little bit more about Ninjago builds, you can check out this video here, which is my Whispering Woods mock. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really happy to have an early Ninjago set, and peace.